The World Health Organization declared the outbreak now a global pandemic yesterday, as you know. Let's talk about the race to find a vaccine. Emergent BioSolutions has joined forces with Novavax to work on a vaccine. The $2.8 million life sciences company is also speeding up the development of a treatment for the novel coronavirus, with hopes of human testing as early as September. Here with more details, Bob Kramer, Emergent BioSolutions president and CEO. The one thing that is frustrating, I think, Bob, is that the science and the state of the art for where we are in genetic sequencing and all the things we do, I figure we could identify something quickly, but you still can't rush it without doing clinical trials for safety and efficacy and everything else. And we're told that at the earliest that it's at least maybe the next round of infections a year from now. Do you accept that as a given, or is it possible we could have something sooner?
Yeah, Joe, good morning. Thanks for being on your show here. I think a couple things. First of all, Emergent is working across several initiatives. First of all, as you correctly pointed out, we have partnered with Novavax to develop and bring to the market a vaccine to help protect against coronavirus. And secondly, we are using our own platform, which has been proven historically to be safe and effective in the development of very similar therapeutic treatments, such as those that protect against things like anthrax and botulism. So this technology platform, we think, is a fairly low risk and has a high probability of getting something to patients in the near term. Through this technology, we hope to be able to be in patients, as you suggested, later this summer. So I don't disagree with the fact that this is going to take some time, but this is precisely why we have chosen to get into this market and make these products available. We've been doing this for 22 years as a business. In fact, that's all we do is focus on public health threats. So this is something that we're committed to and as an organization passionate about, and very confident that we can bring something to the market quickly.
So, Bob, you said in patients by the end of the summer. What do you mean, in clinical trials or?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's right.
In clinical trials. Okay, so I mean, until you get through those, all the way through phase 3, I think, you can't really use it widely, or could you use it for compassionate reasons off-label? Or, I mean, is there any way to even get it? We're all wondering whether we can do this even more quickly than the end of the summer, since it's only March right now.
And that's clearly what we're looking at as well, Joe. The benefit of this particular platform technology, the hyperimmune technology using plasma, is that, again, it leverages decades worth of experience that we've had in utilizing this platform. So when I say that we're going to be in patients later this summer, we think we'll be able to essentially get into a phase 2 trial later this summer. And if proven safe and effective, which we have a high confidence that it will be proven, then I think there's a way, working with FDA as well as with HHS, to make that product available, whether it's through an emergency use authorization or some compassionate use or capability to be used in sick patients.
Hey, Bob, beyond your own work, in terms of looking at what else is out there right now, what are you optimistic about? Is there a timeline that you see in terms of not only vaccines, but drugs that can be used, obviously, to arrest this when, in fact, people do get it, especially for those that are older?
Yeah, so I'm encouraged that by the fact that there are a lot of companies in this space now, and it's really a testament to the private and public partnerships that have been formed over the recent years. Many companies are offering their technologies, and again,
I
think
appreciate that, but just walk me through a timeline. Is there anything out there right now that you see that you say, you know what, actually, in South Korea, for example, there's that malaria drug that's working, or people seem to think it's working. Obviously, what Gilead's doing, there's a view that may be working. What that timeline looks like in your mind?
Well, I think the timeline that's been laid out by any number of public health officials suggests that for therapeutic products, They could be made available in a similar timeline as what I just described with our treatment option. Vaccines clearly are going to take more time, 12 to 18 months. So I don't think there's anything nearer term than those that can offer immediate help, unfortunately.